Jennifer Thompson. How are you today?
I'm well, and you?
I'm awesome. Thank you for asking. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
So thank you so much for joining me today. We're going to talk a little about WebSpark Media and your rebrand to WSM. So why don't you start by telling us what inspired this decision?
Originally, when we started the company 11 years ago, we were simply a media company that did lead generation using paid ads. That was the extent of our service at that time, and WebSpark Media just really made sense because it was a media company. Over the last 11 years, we have evolved dramatically and started solving bigger problems for small businesses. And with that evolution, especially in recent times when we really are leaning more into the systems and operations and processes of a business, in addition to things that generate leads, I felt a rebrand was necessary to really personify like that move from being a simple media company that generated leads to becoming a growth partner.
Absolutely. Well, that led me to the next question you just answered. How this new tagline, WSM is your growth partner. How does that further reflect your company's mission?
In solving those bigger problems, what we found is that a lot of the problems that kind of stifle lead generation are that the right people are not in the right seat inside your company. So we lean into helping you with those HR problems, doing personality tests and screening the applicants before they're put there, moving people around within the company so it's better fit based on their zone of genius. We also leaned into what happens once a lead comes in your door, so you're not collecting only 10 to 11% of those people. You're actually increasing that amount to 30 and 40%, and sometimes more than that. So you're not just low-hanging fruit and wasting 90% of your ad spend. We've leaned into policy and policy enforcement so that the people that are working for you understand the parameters in which the expectations are, rather than just being a free-for-all and then you're like, I can't control these people. You lean into micromanagement and you get nothing done. So this evolution has really been like, how do we help you grow your business in an effective manner? And that all comes down to strategy, systems, and operations. And so that's where we are.
Awesome. How does WebSpark Media differentiate itself from the competitors in your industry?
Most competitors are really copy-paste. They find a thing that works for one person and then they just do it across the niche, if you will. And yeah, that's an awesome way to run your business. If you have nothing, it's better than nothing. We lean into more of a bespoke model where we look at your business and the needs, and then we customize our solutions to your business so that you can effectively grow and change. And it's just not a one-size-fits-all answer.
Awesome. I can say I've worked with consultants before who are a one-size-fits-all, and they come at you with something that may work beautifully for this particular company or in this particular industry, but doesn't work across the board. So I can appreciate that.
Yeah.
Are there any new opportunities that you're looking to explore with this new rebrand?
We're always open to opportunities, right? Just because I haven't thought of it today doesn't mean we won't think of it tomorrow. So one of the things that I respect the most about my company and the people that work here is that we're very agile and we're adaptable to change and we're good at pivoting. So as things present themselves and we find new problems to solve, we kind of pivot in that direction. So something we're working on right now that we found is a huge need is CRM setup and data management within that CRM, and then training people how to actually do repeatable things to make small improvements every day. A whole vast number of companies have no setup for their salespeople, and then they wonder why they hire salesperson after salesperson after salesperson, and they come in and they fail. With our system, we're finding that they can get their swings in, and they're much, much more successful than the standard salesperson who kind of does it ad hoc.
Absolutely. So switching gears a little bit, if there are other companies that are considering a rebrand, or maybe a new look, maybe a new website, whatever it may be, what advice would you give them?
I would actually ask them to really sit down and reflect why they're doing the rebrand. Are they doing it just to have something to do because, business is where we hide, one of my famous quotes, or are they doing it because their company has evolved and changed over time and they want something that really reflects the new brand or the new solutions that they have? Sometimes, as you guys have seen over the evolution of McDonald's, right? How many times has McDonald's rebranded itself?
Multiple. A lot in my lifetime.
Right. Not only have they rebranded themselves, but they've changed the interior of their McDonald's, right? From back in the day when it was Playlands with balls in it to now like a more McCafe style thing. They rebranded for a reason to reflect the evolution of their brand. They didn't just rebrand because they're like, oh, it's been this big gold M forever and we decided to make it different. So really like think about why you're doing it, and then partner with somebody that can help you reach that vision with you.
So how can people stay up to date on what's next with you and your company?
We have newsletters which you can sign up for. We have a whole vast multitude of social media. It's all over the place. TikTok, LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, you name it, we're there. So at any point in time, you can like or follow us, and you can also sign up to be in our newsletter.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Have a great day.